I go to a really nerdy school, and I ran into one of my professors the other day, and he's like, "Oh, are you going off to eat dinner?" And I said, "I don't know. Eat dinner, study. Study is probably going to outweigh eating." And then he just launched into this deep philosophical discussion about how I'm learning to view myself as a beast who can think instead of an angel trapped inside a human body. And I was just like staring at him like, "You're so weird, I love you." But it stuck with me that we are indeed human beings with a body, like a physical body. We have material needs. We need to eat. We need to sleep. That's who we are. That's who God created us to be. We are not super spiritual creatures who are stuck on this earth and, dang it, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to eat. I have to sleep. Oh, this is getting in the way of the real things that God wants me to do. I think that's a very unhealthy way to view the body. It's a very unhealthy way to view humanity. God created your body. One of the greatest theological truths that gets harped on all the time in the New Testament is the resurrection, which means that this body, which is a good thing, corrupted by this fallen world, but it is good. It was created by God. It will be raised again. This body, made new, transformed, will be face to face with Christ. There's a danger of being dualistic in our understanding of body and spirit. Now, some of this might be really philosophical, and I'm sorry if it is so. Dualism is the belief that matter, material things, physical things, is bad, and the spiritual things are the good things. That's not the case. That's not the case. God created the material world. He created your physical body. He created you to have physical needs that aren't spiritual. And part of being a good steward, part of being a Christian, means that you need to be caring for those physical things. Then you may be saying, okay, what does this have to do with anything? Why is this the topic of a Monday morning devotional? Because you are a physical body as well as a soul, your physical needs are going to affect your spiritual needs and vice versa. And there are a lot of times when you may think that something is a purely spiritual problem. I'm not right with God. My soul is not right with God. When it could be that the physical, material aspects of your life are the things that are out of whack. They are the things that are not put into submission to God's will. If you're a college student, or if you're just super busy in high school even, you can start neglecting sleep and eating. You could be abusing your time on Facebook, your time doing pleasurable things, or you could be like, oh, I'm not going to do anything pleasurable. I need to do only things that'll benefit other people and never have downtime for myself. You could be ignoring exercise. You could be ignoring having good, fun relationships that boost your spirits. So much of what depresses us and confuses us and causes a lot of spiritual problems stem from not ordering or caring for our physical body. 2 semesters ago, my freshman year of college, I discovered that most of my emotional breakdowns that occurred quite frequently at that time were because I was not sleeping enough. And once I got enough sleep, I was a radically different person. And my spiritual problems were solved because they weren't actually spiritual problems. I didn't necessarily have this deep-seated depression that I needed to kick. I just needed to sleep more. Psalm 127 says, "It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep." What is God's solution to your anxiety, to the problems that you feel like you need to worry over and fix? It's sleep. It's a material thing. It's a physical thing. So the first thing that I would say, if you are struggling, if you feel depressed, if you just feel out of whack, make sure that your physical life is ordered as well. Make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're eating, make sure that you are actually interacting with people, make sure that you are doing things that refresh you, make sure you're resting, make sure that there's not a physical thing that is dominating you. Double check with that first. And then if that is resolved, if your life is ordered, physically, it becomes a lot easier to tackle big spiritual problems. So, just a word to the wise. Make sure you're sleeping. Okay, see you guys later.